Hello everyone, Xiao here, and this is my CRT monitor, and that is my scaler. More importantly though, I have these green cables. And where do these green cables go? They go to this. This is a FisherPrice Smart Cycle from the mid-2000s, and I got it from Goodwill for $6. And today, I'm going to make a little video on it. So let's get to it. So don't mind my stuff in the background, that's a whole other thing. But this unit here, I picked up for, as you can see, $6 right here. And it is just a FisherPrice little bicycle toy that is actually like a little game console in a way. So it is powered by 4 D-cell batteries, and it has this little cartridge slot over here, and it runs these cartridge games right here. I have a couple of them that came with the system. And if you go ahead and just plug this in and turn on the system, not only will you get a fun video game here, you also notice that these will light up. Just give me 1 second. And as you see, finally, the lights lit up. As I gave instructions on how to play the game, and the games definitely look old. This is a very low power device, as you can probably guess, being powered by 4 D-cell batteries. But the joystick does move here, and everything else does seem to function, which is kind of cool. I do plan to clean this up, so I'll hopefully talk a little bit while cleaning it up. I'm gonna turn this off now so we don't have to hear it the whole time. But basically, growing up as a college student now, I owned something very similar to this. It actually might have been it might be a Smart Cycle that I owned. I do remember having cartridges, maybe not this shape, but I do remember having FisherPrice cartridges of some sort, and I remember being on, not a bicycle looking thing, but something that steered. It might have been this bicycle thing, actually. I don't really know. All I know is it's kind of cool to look at. And again, I do plan to probably resell it for a small profit. We'll see. I don't see this being worth as much as people claim it is online. Even though, yes, it is, somewhat old, being 20 years old. I don't see it being worth that $100 that a lot of people are saying it's worth. I'm expecting more closer to $30 though, which is still a big bump over $6 I paid for it. I will show off these other games here. And yeah, so let's get to it. So now I have it a bit cleaned up. As you can see, it's a little bit cleaner and there's no more cobwebs down here, thankfully. And this purchase did come with a few games that I will be showcasing. We have, if we'll focus, there we go. Discover the Dinosaurs. We have Learning Adventure. We have Scooby-Doo Tiki Island. We have Hot Wheels Pedal to the Metal. And we have Go Diego Go Animal Rescue. Now all these games, as you will quickly see, do play the exact same. It's mostly just, you get 3 options for your vehicle. You customize, if you can even call it that. And then you go down this road, you turn, you steer, and I'm pretty sure this is the one I had as a kid, because I do remember the games that I had were things like Cars, like the Pixar Cars, I mean. So I do feel like this is the exact one I had as a kid, which is kind of cool to see. And now that I have, had my fun with it, what I'll probably do is I will probably either hopefully sell it for a small profit, or redonate it, depending on if I can even find a buyer for this item. But it is kind of cool that I found this for $6. I also kind of find it funny that the RCA cables are green. But yeah, alright, well, that's kind of it for this video. I really hoped you enjoyed. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, whatever else you want to do. But most importantly, please give me any and all feedback. All feedback is appreciated. And that's about it. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.